So there's a Bible verse, and I forget which scripture, but I'll quote it. I'll try to. I think Herod, or one of the kings, was looking for Jesus. He sent some people. And Jesus said, "Go tell that fox." You go tell that fox. Matter of fact, let's look it up. Let's look it up. We got a few minutes. I don't want to misquote it. Y'all stay with me. And let's go to the verse before that. Let's look at Luke 13 and 30, 13, 31. And this is a Steve McBride Uncuffed show, right? This isn't my Christian Move platform. But no matter what platform we're on, we always have to be making Christian moves, correct? But when I'm doing the Christian Move platform, I'm there specifically to speak on the gospel, if that makes sense to you. But since I'm Christian and I want to put on Christ at all times, no matter what I'm doing, scriptures, quotes, and ways of life is going to come up. So here we go. 13:31, Luke 13:31. He said, "At that time, some Pharisees came to Jesus and said to him, 'Leave this place and go somewhere else. Herod wants to kill you.'" And there's always people who are supposedly in your corner that are telling you, well, don't do that way. Somebody might hurt you. Somebody might harm you. Even the slaves, when slaves were talking about, hey, let's run off to the north for safety, somebody was like, no, don't do that. They might kill you. They might. I'd rather go run off to freedom than stay here and be a slave. Die trying to get to that freedom than be a slave. And I would say this, that person that was fighting for freedom, even though they were not yet fully free, still enslaved, but still planning, that was a free man, right? Because freedom is also a mindset. Although if your body's locked up, I get it. I work in a jail, but freedom is also a mindset. And it says, at that time, Pharisees came to Jesus and said to him, "Leave this place, go somewhere else. Herod is trying to kill you." And Jesus replied, "Go tell that fox, I will keep on driving out demons and healing people today and tomorrow. And on the third day, I will reach my goal." So in other words, you tell Herod, and we can translate what he meant by fox. And in their term, fox was derogatory, cutting them down, right? So you can't let the fear of someone harming you or ridiculing you keep you from doing what in your heart to do, what must get done. So I'm sure I have many naysayers, people that think I should do things differently on how I do it. And I'm open for advice, right? Because I wouldn't run from advice, but it should be directed to me. If you have strong advice for me or for someone, it should be directed to me, right? And I might hear it, and I'm a smart guy. And what you say, if what you say is credible, I'll consider it. But at the end of the day, I have multiple advisors, but there's only one decider, and that's me. You're watching Steve McBride Uncuffed.